What is going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming. So as I promised here, I'm taking a look at the Xbox One version of RBI Baseball 19. If you want more details and such on the actual game, like more of a review, make sure you check out my latest review on the Nintendo Switch version of this game. As I'm not really going to be doing a review on this, just basically checking out gameplay, kind of seeing what the differences are and such as well too, because I did notice some things on the Switch version I didn't like that I want to try on the Xbox One version here. I'm playing on the Xbox One X here. So we'll go ahead and we're going to check it out really quick here. Big thank you to RBI Game for providing me with a review copy of this title as well too. So my biggest complaints were the animation. As far as the animation is looking kind of laggy and kind of sluggish on the Switch version. And of course here my other biggest complaint was as we jump into the menu here. Looks like we're going to have the same menu as well. So okay, so you can obviously adjust the screen here. So I am not actually playing this right now. I'm doing a voiceover, so I'll be, moving around rather quickly here, kind of jumping, from different features to different features. But like I said, I just want to touch base on the game here, show you guys some gameplay, and take a look at some of the features that's on the Xbox One, and I imagine the PS4 version that's not on the Switch version. So as you can see, the first thing I notice is online multiplayer. That's right, the Nintendo Switch version does not have a multiplayer, an online multiplayer that is, and it doesn't sound like they plan on getting one, as I asked them late last night, and they said that as of right now they have no details on whether or not Switch is going to be getting an online multiplayer or not. But again though, your Xbox One and your PS4 versions do. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump into a quick exhibition match here, just a basic quick play. Of course, you have your teams here. And of course, like I mentioned, you have your alternate uniform that you can switch back and forth with. You get some classic uniforms as well too here. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Just wanted to kind of quickly show you guys, some of the different uniforms that are available as well too. And then I'll jump into a quick game here. We'll try out some home run derby, and more importantly, we'll try connecting with an online multiplayer match, which I'll show you because I did have some issues at first. So as you can see, I already unlocked the achievement, but right here, the animations, they look so much more clean, so much more smooth than what they looked on the Switch version, that's for sure. Now I was told by a fellow reader as well too, our fellow viewer, that once you update the game, this does indeed fix it. I don't know if that's for the Switch version or not here. I'll have to check and see if that fixes it or not, see if they have an update or a patch available for the Switch version. But as I can see right now, the game itself on the Xbox One X does indeed look, to me, a lot cleaner. Even the animations, even the gameplay itself, as I can see, basically right here, does indeed just look a lot more clean. And seems to run a little bit better than it does on the Switch, which isn't to any surprise or anything. But again, though, it just goes to show you that this hardware is indeed doing the best it can to run the game, even like this here. So like I said, just showing you guys a little bit of gameplay here so you can check it out and see for yourself if it's something that you want to pick up or not. The game is $29.99 available for Xbox One, PS4, and for Nintendo Switch. Like I mentioned in my previous video, if you purchase the game physically from Walmart, you do get a pack of Topps trading cards featuring some of the players and stuff from the RBI baseball as well too. So that's a limited time as well, so once those are gone, they're gone. But like I mentioned here, just wanted to take a look at the game a little bit and compare it to the Nintendo Switch version from my experience of playing it here. So got ourselves a nice little base hit. And one thing I definitely applauded them on is the camera work, the camera angles and such as well too. They did a wonderful job this year of switching around the camera angles and such. It doesn't look so bland and so boring, so they definitely did a great job of that. I just wish that they would add commentary, because I believe that's something that they are indeed missing, is a commentary on the game itself. If they added that in there, then the game would actually be that much more better, and that's just my personal opinion, but I think a lot of people will agree with me as well too. So I'm going to show you a quick home run animation here, so just so you guys can take a look at it. So there it goes, back, and it's gone. So here we go. So here's a quick home run animation of the game itself, so you can take a look at it. It doesn't look too bad. It goes rather quick, and they show a lot of behind the camera, behind the actual player. They don't focus so much on the actual face and such, just really quickly at the end there, but each each player, each team has the same animation for home runs, so there's no special stands or nothing like that as well too. So let's try to jump it into a multiplayer here. So I did try it. Basically you can play with your friends, and you can get in there, you can play with other players as well too. Play with similar, ranked teams or players as well too, online multiplayer. So it took me quite a while to get a game. I don't know if anybody just wasn't playing, or if it just, the servers, something wrong with the servers or something. But I will say this, that once I actually got into a game, it didn't take super long, but it did take quite a few tries. I had to back out quite a bit here. I'm not going to spend all the time showing you guys. I just want to show you guys a little bit of the weight. But I will say that when I actually got into an online multiplayer match, I didn't experience any kind of lag whatsoever. I mean, I played games like WWE 19, and there's nothing but horrible lag. The online multiplayer in those games are almost unplayable. It's horrible. But here I actually didn't have any issues whatsoever. Once I got into a game, I had absolutely zero issues whatsoever with any kind of lag or any kind of freezing, pausing, etc. I played a full 9 innings with a fellow player as well too. Great game. I ended up winning those Cubs 3, and there were the Braves 2. I ended up winning the game, but most importantly, we had ourselves a nice solid game with no kind of issue. So I got this disconnected error right here. And right here, this is kind of funny. As you can see in the background, I'm still moving around, but the screen, or this little box here that says that the search was filled, is actually stuck. So we're going to move along here and jump into the actual game. So I'm playing another player right here. Once we connected, like I said, it went really quick. The load times they're not horrible. They're better than what they were last year. But like I mentioned, though, once we got into a game, I had no issues with the multiplayer whatsoever. So we'll jump into a quick game here so you guys can check it out and take a look at, just how smooth it ran with the online here as well too. So, while we're waiting here, make sure you guys ask me any kind of questions down below. I'll do my best to answer those. I have not got a chance to play franchise mode or postseason or nothing like that, but basically let me know if you have any questions you want me to take to the RBI team, because I'll definitely do that for you. I'll email them up. I've been talking to them back and forth, and I'm sure they like to hear input, so I'll definitely make sure I ask them anything that you guys want to know. So as you can see, there's no kind of lag or anything that you can see here other than what may happen, what may come along with the game itself. But the biggest thing I wanted to look at was the animations and stuff, the actual player animations, and how much better they looked. Like I said, I have not done a Switch update. I haven't even checked my Switch yet to see if there is an update, but there might even be a patch. I will basically pin that down below if there is, so you guys can take a look here and see. But alright, so yeah, so he's got a base hit on me already, and the game started out really well here. He actually ended up being 2-0 for quite some time, and actually ended up scoring a home run later on as well too with Schwarber, and ended up actually getting another base hit, and it held on from 3-2. I think from like the 4th inning on into the end of the game. So, and we had quite a few back and forth, basically great games going on back and forth here. We had some bases loaded as well too, some situations where we got out of, which we were lucky to get out of. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this, and you can basically change it to 6 innings as well too if you want. If you don't want to play a full 9 innings with somebody online, then you can change that around here. But one thing don't do is don't be a spammer. If you start losing, don't start throwing, crazy balls. And don't get me wrong, all you gotta do is don't hit them, but just don't be one of those guys. Or don't leave the match, most importantly. So, moving on from there, let's go into the home run derby mode. I want to show you guys a little bit of the home run derby. It's a lot better this year because last year you could do the same thing as well too. Last year you couldn't do the same thing where you could actually choose from any player like you can this season. So we'll go ahead and we'll be our boy Bryce here. So we'll go ahead and we'll check out. I was going to be Kyle Schwarber here, and for some reason it ended up clicking Bryce Harper, who was, I believe, the winner of last year's or the year before. I can't remember which year it was, but we'll go ahead and we will jump into this here and show you guys a little bit of footage here of the home run derby. It's not too bad. I found out that last year it was a little easier to hit home runs. This year I didn't get quite as many, but a lot of it could have been my fault as well too. But the animations for the home runs are pretty simple this year. I feel like last year they kind of drew a little more attention to the fireworks and such, and there is some sound bites and such as well too when you hit a home run in this actual version here. So alright, so let's go ahead and boom. So here's our home run, first home run we got. So there's your animation. That's really all it is. Pretty simple. I hit quite a few home runs. But like I said, I just want to show you guys really quickly what it's like here. So once again, check out my Nintendo Switch version, my Nintendo Switch review if you want more details on the game itself. The game, like I mentioned, is available for $29.99, Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, physically and digitally as well. So, again, big thank you to RBI Baseball for providing me with a copy of the Xbox One, Xbox One version, so I can play it on the Xbox One X to kind of compare it to my experience with the Nintendo Switch. So, I'm going to go ahead, guys, and leave you with some gameplay here. Like I said, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, make sure you turn on those notifications. And as always here, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming saying, happy gaming.
Just cut the